Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is Thursday. Thursday means we need to be doing our Uria / Odion Trap Monsters Sacred Beast profile in the casual format now. So again, if you guys are interested just in the competitive format versions of the speed duel decks, I'm sorry, this video will not be for you. Check out yesterday's video instead, where we did it with the competitive ban list. Today is for all the casual players who want to know how to add in as many cards to go against the restrictions list as possible. So, for today's deck, we're going to be using the same skill, and the Guardians of the Tomb does start the duel face up as soon as the game starts. And the way this works is during the opponent's main phase, when a monster is special summoned from the spell trap zone to your field while you have no cards in hand, you may draw a card, and if you do, you may also choose to set a spell trap from the hand to the field, and you can use this once per turn. So again, pretty fantastic way of always making sure that as soon as your turn starts again, you're going to have another trap monster. Activation timing is going to be proper. You'll be able to just go ahead and do what you want to do. And then again, if you draw into the Uria, obviously you should have enough monsters to just plow into the summon. So that said, let's get that deck list, shall we? And we're going to start it off again with Uria, because again, he's the only monster that we will be using. So to tribute into this card, it is a special summon, no normal, not a set, and has to be from the hand by sending 3 face-up traps you control. Gains 1,000 attack for every continuous trap in your graveyard, and then once per turn, it activates like a Night Beam on spell speed 4, meaning that neither player can activate spell or traps in response to this. However, monster effects could. So not maybe like spell speed 3.5. But for the most part, you're basically just going to go ahead and destroy whatever set spell trap on your opponent's side of the field you wish to be rid of. So that is fine. That is good. Let's get into the trap monsters and explain why they're here. Yesterday we were using embodiments of Apophis. Today we are not. Instead, we are going straight into the Quantum Cat and the Swamp Mirror. 3 of each. This will be 0 by 22 4-star. This will be 4-star 18 by 1,000. In both instances, when you activate this card, it will summon as a monster of a chosen type / attribute. So again, I kind of made the joke yesterday. I was like, if you wanted him to be divine attribute with divine beast typing, you could technically be like, it's a god card Quantum Cat. That is 100% what you can do. Again, what makes these really fun with the way that these work is if you are going to go ahead and play all the Sacred Beasts together, they work for not only Uria, but they will also work for Raviel, since you can obviously make them into fiends. Little side trivia there. It's awesome. Hope you enjoy it. But let's get to violating that ban list, shall we? Since this is a casual build, let's talk about the 3 Zomas that you're going to be using. Because again, embodiment of Apophis versus Zoma, much rather have Zoma. So let's actually talk over him. Normally, we just kind of say, oh, it's Zoma because everybody knows Zoma. But what's going to happen is it's going to be another 18 by 500 this time. This one summons in defense as an effect monster. And when it is summoned by its own method and is destroyed by battle, it inflicts damage to the opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. Okay? This is important because if we are playing up against, say, I don't know, that Raviel deck, and Ravioli happens to be on the field at the time. Ravioli is at 4K, correct? Yes. So we could run it into him, and we can make our opponent take 4K. As long as you're okay taking the 22. So do keep that in mind. Zoma on his own could be a very good win condition, and is one of the reasons why he's limited to 1 or none, dependent on which one of you happen to use in your deck. And again, this is what makes Zoma so just overpowered. But again, this is what you're going to want to run. These 9 trap monsters plus 2 copies of Uria. That's going to be 11 of your cards already. The last 9 are going to be as follows. And again, just feel free to violate the ban list all you want. 3 copies book. Jinzo in a casual, non-competitive setting could pop out at 3 alongside of 3 breakers. So Book of Moon definitely going to help you keep your monsters around, since they all are considered traps after summoning, which is why we needed them to play Uria in the first place. So again, Book of Moon, helps to shut off a lot of those effects. It stops Breaker from ever being able to break anything. It really lets you get into stuff. And again, since we don't need to worry about the, whatever list, we don't need to use Galaxy Cyclones. We can go back to using some Cosmic Cyclones with the added benefit of this one actually being the quick play / we could target face-up spell traps. So again, a little more power to us. Still going to run 2 Shrinks because I still love it. But we're also going to run 2 Walls of Disruption to round out the main this time. And again, you guys know why Wall of Disruption made its way to the 3 of list. So this is the main deck portion of it. Again, give me a second. Either make some notes or grab yourself a screenshot. And I'll be back with the rest of the deck in just a second. And again, generic good stuff extra deck. So we'll just go ahead and throw it down. You guys know them. They are the usual suspects. They are the ones. So moving into the side, well, we didn't really change much of the side either. We are still using the 1 Dahlgren. And again, this works really well with the Zoma being at 3, since there's more potential for the opponent to take damage. We did double up on our Mind Crush again. We did double up on the Waking. And we did pack a 3rd Wall of Disruption just because, Wall of Disruption. So seriously, guys, this will be the casual version. And you don't have to be a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan to enjoy the next 2 days. You could be a Hamon enjoyer anyway. Our next deck is going to be the competitive version of Hamon. We are going to be paired off with Crystal Beasts. So call it the Sacred Crystal Beast. Maybe? I don't know. Enjoy that. Maybe it'll be Hamon, Lord of Crystal Beasts. I don't know what kind of nickname I'm going to give it. And then on Saturday, we'll have the casual variant. So, guys, do the things, don't do the things. Like, comment, subscribe if we've earned it. You know about the link down below. You know it's an option. But what's not optional is going out and having a great day and enjoying the rest of your day, my friends. I want you to give that an honest go. Give yourself a chance. Chase happiness. It's not going to chase you. Not usually, anyway. And hope to see you guys again next time, all right? See you later.